Weird, isn't it?
Very sort of last minute add-on.
Yeah.
It's like an optional extra, isn't it?
Mm. Oh, that's pretty solid. I know it's for locking it off, because otherwise that just flaps around, because they don't have a self park on them. So what you do is once it's stopped somewhere, you just pull that out and then twist it back till it's parked. But this shaft's bent, so it's not running true, so I have to do that. Oh, the easiest thing to do with that is open that hole out on that brass. That's better. Nothing. Right, so that spins there. So you turn that off, and wherever that lands, you pull that out, put it in there, and that locks it in the park position. Giving you a first spread, and it probably come round a bit more, but then again, right, that's there. You pull that out, put that over there, and that's locked it over there.
So after a bit of research,
yes, they've got the motor on up the wrong way round, and the lump of wiring just flaps around wherever you like. So we can put a clip on that when that motor's turned over, can't we? I've got some twin cable. I might be able to get a little clip on there to hold that there, and it just goes down in behind the wood. Weird, isn't it?
Very sort of last minute add-on.
Yeah.
It's like an optional extra, isn't it?
Mm. But that's what it does. That's what it does, isn't it? It's a bit of a dead giveaway when Lucas reads the right way as well.
What are you trying to do?
This, if you look there, look, that rusty piece, that's a moulding in the hinge. That pulls out. That's got a hole in it, so as you tighten that up, it clamps on your mirror bar.
Okay.
So just trying to get it out, so I can get a nice new nut on it and stuff and free it all up. So you need something that diameter.
So tightening that up, we should pull it out.
Should do.
So as long as the washer's the right circumference.
As long as that piece there that's
Clears.
coming out clears
Yeah.
that, you're okay. We'll put another washer on there now. That's freeing up nicely. thing's turning now. That's it. Okay. Got it. Make sure it doesn't hit anything. Cool.
I've got Rogue Sid says converting a Honda CB750 to a Dickman 750. Does anyone know the length of the gas tank, width and depth?
Hang on, I should get a tape measure. Right, that's 690mm long, 250 at the front end at the narrowest point, 330 at roughly the widest point, 140 at the narrowest point at the back, height in the middle to the top is about 170, the back you're about 110, about 150 there.
That'll do.
I don't know, and that drop down there is 90mm.
Perfect.
I don't really know, without, you're not going to reproduce one I don't think without sort of buying one, I suppose. I don't know.
I can't remember if Mead Speed actually sell these, do they?
Might do Mead Speed, try Mead Speed, they might do them.
John S says, and this is to do with top tips on bike maintenance. How does the speedo light work on a Ford 1940 WL? Is it inside the speedometer? With the cover off, I see 3 lights, but none really light up the speedometer.
No, it's the light in the middle is the speedometer light. Hang on, I'll go and get a speedo. Well, that's a speedo casing. So that sits in, that's the right hand side. All it is that is clear plastic. See those rivets there?
Yeah.
That holds a piece of clear plastic and the bulb just shines up through that. That's all it is. In some, I don't know if I've got any, hold on. In there as well, you have 2 of these. I'm not quite sure how they fit. I think you have one there and one there. So your oil lamp and your generator lamp don't shine up through the speedo, and then just a single bulb in the middle shines up, and the knob on the top, that's for your speedo light. Turn the speedo light on and off with that. So that's all it is, just a bit of clear plastic there, the bulb's there and just shines up through that.
42 Harley WLC. Do you have any tips on how to keep the O-ring on the valve covers from rolling up when you open the valve covers for adjusting the valves? First time I opened my valve covers to adjust the valves, the O-ring rolled up and kept me from being able to close the valve covers.
Yeah, they can be. Well, they're not really an O-ring, they're just they do an O-ring conversion, but they're a flat rubber band basically. All you can do is grease them before they go in, but that obviously means taking the barrels off and the valves out. You can try squirting a bit of WD down there or something, and as you're obviously you have to turn them as you undo them off the thread, but instead of just pushing them straight up when they're off the thread, keep turning it as you wind it up, and sometimes that just keeps it in a flat as opposed to just bunching it all up.
Yeah, makes sense.
They're renowned, they're just a pain in the bum, you know.
Ed Pazikas, this is regarding setting the tappets and valves. I see you use copper gaskets on the heads. Is it better than the original new old stock gaskets? If so, why?
The 2 different types, one was for iron head and one was for aluminium head. I can't remember which way round it is. I try and tend to use the graphite ones, because I've had quite a few of the copper ones blow. You know, they get a hot spot on them and just burn out.
Yeah.
Whereas your graphite sort of thicker ones, composite ones, won't. I don't know if I'd have to use actual new old stock, but they do a reproduction head gasket in the asbestos type material. Yeah. You got a bit more leeway with those, you know.
Next week on the workshop. And is that entirely legal to run around the roads?
No, it's about as illegal as you can get, basically. That's why you have to put I'll put another micro switch on it, a safety lockout. Because like I say, these switches aren't the best in the world, so vibration on a Harley, it could just click on.
Yeah.
I mean, it has got a warning lamp there, but if you're riding it, you might not see it, you know.